gonna be another one of those videos. Okay, so besides the fact that I'm like sweating in front of all these lights and it's really hot here, I'm gonna talk to you today about my September favorites. I have written down all my September favorites on my phone here. So I'm just gonna go in order of everything I put down. I have 10 products to talk about this month. The first product is this very tiny like perfume sample of Gucci Flora. I'm gonna put it up to the camera for all of you to see. I've tried to use it sparingly. I really like how this smells. I'm gonna like go ahead and put it so I can like give you like the best description I can. Like you immediately get that like flowery scent, like the plant scent, you know what I mean? But it's also kind of like musky, and I feel like it melts in, so it's like musky and fresh, and I just love that combination. So I've been really liking this lately. Another item I have to talk about is the Marc Jacobs bronzer in Tantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for all of you. It looks like this. This is the color of the pan. I'm wearing it right now. I just filmed an Insta tutorial. And what I really like about this bronzer is that you can like put on a generous amount and it just diffuses and blends out beautifully. So that's what I really like about this one. So it's really hard when you have a bronzer and it doesn't blend out well. It goes on kind of heavy handed, doesn't diffuse. So that's the really good thing about this one, that it just like kind of like shoo. And I'm going to use the mirror to blot my face since I'm like sweating so much right now. Next, what I have to talk about is this sugar lip treatment from Fresh. This is in the shade Rosé. I'm going to open it up so you can see the color of it. But I love the wash of color this gives to the lips. This is my second time purchasing this, and it does last like a generous amount. So I've been really liking this just like for my everyday like lip care treatment, just because it adds a little bit of color and kind of like livens up your lips so they're not dull. And this is my monthly favorite, or it's been my favorite for over a month now. This is the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. I'm going to show you the wand on this right here. It's super like fuzzy and fluffy and just like so much volume. It lengthens, I think, a little more than it volumes on me, but the reason this is in my monthly favorites is because this mascara does not drop down underneath my eyes throughout the course of the day, which has happened to me with every single mascara I've tried in the past. When it reaches a certain point in the day, it just ends up like that black raccoon eye thing that I absolutely despise, and this is the only mascara that hasn't done that on me. Like, I'm even confident enough to wear this mascara with like no makeup without worrying that it will bleed to that bottom lash line. So that's why this has been like my holy grail mascara, not even like monthly favorite. I'm constantly reaching for this one, and it has like a really good weight to it. It feels very luxurious and high-end. Another lip product I've been really loving this month is this Tom Ford liquid. Well, it's like a liquid lip, but it's called Lip Lacquer, and this is in the shade Universal Appeal. I also bought the lipstick tube version of it, but I really like the liquid kind of version, the whipped version of it, because I don't know, the color is slightly different in my opinion, and I love how this one is looking. I'm wearing it right now on my lips actually. I'll open it up to show you the little doe foot it has, the little applicator. And I don't know, this color I think is just very flattering. It's very neutral, and this range, I do know that some of the finishes are different. This one is a liquid matte finish. I know some of them are glossy finishes, so be sure if you're shopping for this formula that you kind of check the descriptions for each of the colors. Something else I'm wearing on my lips right now is actually this Lime Crime lip liner in the shade Minx, which is what I use to outline my lips, and then I put the Tom Ford lip lacquer on top. I'll kind of show you the lip pencil up close. These are the type of lip pencils which you have to sharpen, but I don't mind. I use a MAC lip sharpener if you're wondering, and so this is the color I'm wearing. I just love the mix of these two together. Like, I think they create the like most beautiful combo. So of course I've been wearing it like over and over again this month. Also, I would say that these lip liners are very long lasting. I don't get any bleeding or too much fading throughout the day. I've worn this color all over the lips on its own. So I'm really liking the formula they came out with these. They're also pretty creamy, so you do get one swipe color. Another favorite for me this month is this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love how it's like an aerosol can, and like the mist on this is just so fine, and I don't have to worry about getting like little droplets all over my face. And it has a pretty good amount of product inside. I even watched a video where they like sprayed it into a tube and saw how much product came out, and it does have generous amounts, so they're not cheating you with this like aerosol design, which I really like. Plus it is an affordable mist, and it has like a really nice like clean scent to it. It's not your typical setting spray smell, so I kind of like that about this as well. The next product I have to show you is some skincare. This is a bit expensive. Let me like clean it because it's a little dirty. This is the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. So it comes in this really nice like frosted glass bottle, if you can hear that. And it's really heavy. It has a nice weight to it. I haven't really used that much if you kind of look at it, but this is because I do not use it every day. The reason I got hooked on this was because I got a sample in a really small bottle, which was actually very generous. It was a generous amount for a sample, you know what I mean? Especially for this product, which is actually super expensive. So this is definitely like a splurge item. But the reason this is in my September favorites is because when I apply this at night, the next day I wake up and my skin just has a different look to it that I've never had my skin show before. It's just very like hydrated and kind of glow from within, and I noticed that change when I started using the sample of this product, and that's when I went out and actually bought the full version. This product comes in a ton of different sizes. This size was $99, I believe. So it is a splurge item, and you definitely don't need it in your life, but if you're looking for something to like just amp up your skin and you have a little extra money to spend, I would definitely recommend this. And my last and final lip product, I had a lot of lip favorites this month, is the Kopari Lip Glossy right here. I can't even like, look how much I've squeezed this tube, and I will tell you why. So I picked this up because it was recommended by Daisy Marquez, and I was actually out on my sugar lip treatment, so I'm like, let me try a different lip product. Now, although I do like the sugar lip treatment for throughout the day, I do like this better for at night. I have not tried this on top of like a regular lip product like this, but this gives me a really nice like overnight treatment because it kind of like sits on top of the lips and then sinks in after a bit. So I see the nourishment like overnight, if that makes sense. And this is one of those squeezy tubes, so it's a little iffy because let me explain to you how to get like maximum results from this product. So you're gonna go squeezing and a lot of product's gonna come out and you're gonna be all happy dandy like putting this on your lips, and then you're gonna get to a point where like no more comes out. So what I started doing, and that's why it's bent like this, I started like twisting and pushing, and you'd be surprised how much product you can get out of this once you think you're out of it. So that's why I'm putting it in, because I do think you get a good amount of product if you're able to get all of it out. Okay, last but not least, I have a kind of different non-beauty related favorite. This is actually like a food favorite. If you could say, this is the Milkadamia Vanilla Creamer made from raw macadamias and coconut cream. So I'm gonna hold this up. I found this at, oh my goodness, I found this at Sprouts, and the reason I really like this is because I was on the hunt for a vegan creamer. I try not to use a lot of dairy in my life, so I was on the search for a creamer that would give me like a nice taste to my coffee without like going down that route. So I found this creamer, and I really like the taste that it gives into the coffee. I don't really know how to explain this because it's mixed with your coffee, so depending on your coffee, it's going to taste a little bit different. But all I have to say is that this kind of lines up with my ethical values, and it's good inside the coffee, so that's why I recommend this creamer. I will be inserting the names of all my monthly favorites below, so if you saw something you liked or you didn't really catch the name or anything like that, it will all be in the description box in the way that I went talking about each item. I really hope you enjoyed this September favorites, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.